Good morning, everyone. You guys are gonna have to forgive me. This is Shay all day. I've been dealing with some sinus pressure, especially since I have quit smoking, and I haven't had any like beer, like alcohol exacerbates my sinus and allergy. I'm allergic to it. So, anyways, like I'm out over a couple of weeks ago. I had my last cigarette and I had my last beer. Even though I wasn't drinking that much, I realized that it was causing some adverse effects. So now I got my sinus cavities are really sore in here and sore in here, and there's a lot of pressure on this side. I just, God, I don't know on the wrong side, but anyways, irregardless. So the reason why I got on here is because um, you guys may notice this, but with leadership comes a lot of slander, a lot of persecution. And you may not know this when you're just going about your day to day and you're just minding your business, but a lot of people can see the leadership in you. They can see that you don't move like them. And it really does take a leader to move outside of what the world, what the general crowd is doing, because those are people that just follow other people. They look to other people for what their next move is going to be. They're always consulting with other people. They don't really have any originality in them. They don't create anything most of the time. And some of those people are just lost leaders who don't quite know who they are because they've been talked down on. They're around the wrong group of people. They're not in spiritual alignment with who they are in Christ. So when you're a leader, naturally, you're going to attract people who are going to pay attention to your every move. They're going to want to sabotage you because their ego and the demons the demons within them are going to look at you and say, hey, this person thinks that they're better than us. They think that they're something that they're not. They're just putting on a mask like we are, trying to, fake it until they make it. Whatever their internal dialogue is, whatever the demons are telling them. Because I can guarantee you with absolute certainty that when you're filled with demons, you don't have that peace in your mind. I know from personal experience, before I knew who I was through Christ, and when I was hanging out with people that were toxic, I always had all of these like voices like going on in my head, like saying not the kindest things. And so I was always tortured. I was always comparing myself to other people. I was afraid of people too. There was no peace in that. So when demons really be talking to him like, hey, I don't think, you should trust this person because they think that they're holier than thou, or they think they're better than you because, they're trying to like get fit and they're going for this particular career path, or they're training to become this, or they think that they're all that because of A, B, and C, or because somebody is well presented, they put themselves together well. And usually these are the very same people who've been through hell and back, but demons, they don't want anybody to prosper. And, that's not of God, and there's always confusion. So just know that if you're in a position of leadership, you can do some things right to those that, see the bigger picture, that understand. But to those whose hearts aren't right, they're always going to speculate and look at your every move. They're always going to think that there's some ulterior motive behind something. And these people are also very, very much self-absorbed. So they think that everything has specifically benefit them. And that's not even rational. That doesn't even make any sense. How are you going to cater to each individual person on a very custom tailored design to reach specifically that doesn't even make any sense. It just doesn't. And so people that are leaders, they deal with all kinds of speculation. You have to be strong. You have to be able to like be on your own and always be questioned and misunderstood. It takes a lot of courage and a lot of strength and a lot of wisdom and a lot of interpersonal skills and understanding the psychology behind people to stand on your own when there are tons and tons of goats and wolves in sheep's clothing that would rather tear you down because they don't get it, because they want to feel comfortable in their crowds. Like cliquish people are some of the weakest people I've ever known. They stand in their groups and they look at those that don't fit in with the cliques, because these people are willing to like not be like, hey, I'm going to talk to people outside of this group. Like cliques don't like that. They don't want any new ideas. There's always a ringleader or two. And these are really like flock people, but they're following the wrong shepherd. They're following man. And man, there are no loyalties. Like, like we make mistakes. We're all human. Depending on what's going on in our lives, sometimes we may want to do something for somebody, and something will come up in our personal lives, and we have to take care of ourselves first. It's nothing personal. So it's not even that somebody has bad intentions. It's just sometimes like whatever's going on that particular time within the context of an individual's life, they can't always be there to show up for whatever it is. But, these people who are broken and unhealed will see your independence, your ability to stand out from the crowd as an affront to their very own identity, because they are not secure within themselves. So if you are experiencing persecution and being misunderstood by people, and you're finding that people get away from you, and you're just minding your own business, and people want to know what you're about, but they don't even want to get to know you, but they want to just go and play the guessing game and detective, and use deductive inductive reasoning that's not based off of anything rational, really. It's just their own feelings and their own demons. You are doing everything right, and you're going to be attacked, and you're going to be attacked, and you're going to be attacked, because the system, the world has this cookie cutter idea of the way things are supposed to go. But the world, if you stay with the world, nothing's going to change. There's no prosperity in linking up with the world. There's no growth. There's no innovation. And so it's for those people that are meant to be leaders, that crack the code, that jump outside, that are willing to be misunderstood, that are willing to be ganged up on, gang stalked, have their names slandered, smeared, that really make a difference. And cheers to you, my brothers and sisters, for stepping outside of the alignment of Satan's matrix, algorithm, mold for what they think you should be, how you should be. That's not you. That is demonic. That is like clipping your wings and keeping you down here. And that's what a lot of these unhealed, unknowledgeable, autopilot people want you to believe. They want to indoctrinate you and socialize you into this and believe this truth that's not even true. There are so many layers to things within this world that will not and cannot be revealed at the times that some of us are alive. But the things come out, I'm sure when John Adams was alive, there was already some of the stuff that's going on now. This stuff has existed before we were here, but it was exposed only because I'm talking too much. But anyways, what I'm basically saying is this: persecution, being slandered, being smeared, being watched. And when you're minding your business, especially when you're minding your business and you have the peace of God and you're walking a straight and narrow path, you are doing everything right. You're irritating some demons. Keep it up and stand in God's strength for you. Do not let these people jolt you, because that's what they want to do. They really want to do that. But if you're already in that, you already know what it is. You already do.